the Wee knife, the Snick. Okay, let's check this out. The Wee knife, the Snick, and I got this Snick because I think it's a good looking design. But you know what? Do you ever get the feeling that sometimes they just make a design and then they kind of just make variations off the design because it's a winner? And really, I mean, I think you could really think back and think of a lot of different knives that are out there where very similar, from the exact same manufacturer. It's like, oh, this kind of looks like that model, etc., that they did before. So here's the Snick. Okay, just check it out. It's got what? Marble carbon fiber, titanium, CPM 20 CV blade steel, deep carry pocket clip, flat screws at least, and you can flip it to clip it so you can go left hand with it. It really doesn't look as tragic as a lot of frame locks do because check it out. It's really muted because of this overlay here. So, I mean, and oh, by the way, there's your lockup, hardened steel insert, etc. That's 50%. Drop like a dream. I mean, it's not really hydraulic and, all that, but I haven't adjusted the pivot or done anything. This is just out of the box. It's centered, no blade player, lock rock, any of that. But let's talk about this a little bit. Okay, so here's the Snick. Check it out. Okay, all right. So what does it look like to you? To me, I mean, I already had this in my possession when I got the Snick. Okay, this is same company, right? Sencut. What do you think? I mean, a little bit more of a hump, a little bit more pronounced here, but otherwise, right? Okay. Well, this is $42 and this is $250. Other than that, you know, but well, flip it over. I mean, seriously, deep carry pocket clip, flat screws. Yeah. Okay. Now. Hold on. Because I want to throw this in the mix too and see where you think this might fall into the play. See what I'm saying? I mean, in a way, let's see if we can get these kind of balanced. Well, if we can on the same box, but if not, I'll just move you down anyhow. See what I'm saying? So you got this grind here, you know how you're doing that? Like that. Okay, but this is really a lot more plain. This is more humped. This is in between, right? I mean, this is kind of got that plain lines like this does, although it has just a feeling of more curvature on top here, which it does have, right? But not as much as this. So you've taken this, you've accentuated this, and then you decentuate, then you've taken that curve completely out, kind of, and you've played a little bit with the grind. I mean, to me, that's what it seems like. So, and both these, of course, this is the snap. So you got the snap snick episode. So the episnack snick is what this is. It's the episnack snick, or I don't know, whatever. So it's wow. I don't know. It just hit me, you know, thinking about it when I got the Snick. But you know, that's what attracted me to the Snick, is the fact that basically it's like the episode or the snap, or really, even let's go a step further and let me see if I can pull that page without getting too complicated. But even think about the Civivi Relic. Okay, now this. Really, the Relic, though, looks a little bit like the Banter here, right? But it looks somewhat like the Snick as far as the blade goes, correct? See what I'm saying? So now we got the Banter Snick Epa Snap. Banter Snick Epa Snap? Okay. So I guess that's what, because I like the banter, I like the snap, I like the episode, and so I like the Snick. So now I'm worn out. Can I go back and take a nap? Whew. That was something, wasn't it? Let's see how much this weighs. I'm just throwing it out there, just as a thought. 3.3 ounces. That is pretty ding dang light. And that's 94 grams, so well over, under 100 grams. Ergos are really good on this. It's pretty much straight shot down here. Of course, you can go right, left hand deep carry, so that's good too. You can roll up on this. Will it cut anything? Who cares? You don't seriously like use your knives, do you, for cutting? I mean, no. I've got $10, $15 ones. No, just kidding. I do every once in a while. I use my knife to open a box of other knives. Oh, that's not right. That is not right. Free the other knives. Free your brethren. They have come in from UPS. Okay, here's the box. God, I love opening boxes of knives, don't you? Whew. Okay, so here's the stuff on the outside. This is, different kind of, I mean, normally they kind of open from the end and it was a normal, but this is now, all of a sudden, this is top come off and all this, and then look at this. And we got the sticker. Can't afford the knife, but I got the sticker for free. And that, actually not a bad microfiber cloth. And, oh yeah, I forgot about this. This might be important. There's the pocket clip from the other side. Some of you were probably smart enough to look at this pocket clip and go, you're going like this. That's not gonna be good on the other side. Well, it's because you got another pocket clip. Kind of like what Cold Steel would do to a lot of their knives, remember? Getting 2 pocket clips because of the way their handle is too. So, and did we do this upside down? So at least it's a structural box, Hello, anybody there? Okay. But yeah, so that's good. It's solid. And this is light. But if I could ever find my tape, come on, baby. I know it's hiding. It's looking right at me. Get over here. I swear to God, I got to lay it down like this. But I don't. I always lay it down like this, and I can never find the damn thing. There's so much metal on this table. Okay, 3.5-inch blade, at least to the closest place on the bolster, and not quite 3.3-inch cutting edge, but you're talking, 90 millimeter blade length, 8 inches overall. 20, not quite 20.5 centimeters. That's pretty, I mean, they're not making them big. They ain't making 9-inch knives, recently at least. So, I mean, you're really talking about the same size. It's really been rolling at 3.45, 3.5 inch, and about 8 inches, really no more than 8.25 overall. At least the episode has a backspacer. That's kind of nice. Oh, I guess they left us a little bit. That's a lanyard pin, right? I mean, it's not a standoff, obviously. So, okay. Not too shabby, yeah. $250 on, I got mine White Mountain, but let me see. Basically, I mean, what's that? $25 off, $26 off, so 2.25. Yeah, I've seen worse deals, I mean, I don't think that's a bad deal. Flat grind. Wee Knives just makes a hell of a knife. I like what they do. Oh, by the way, I mean, I don't think you have to buy that particular one. That's the one I liked, I mean, overall, but where's my other stuff? Okay, here. So you can get a wooden hand, you can get black blade, you can get natural G10, you can get, check that one out. That would be actually really cool. But 637, I mean, even with 67, you're still at 575 or something. But that's got to be something to look at, doesn't it? Oh my God. Okay, whatever. And then my card in. So, okay. But I was just saying, man, that would be, that'd be something. Where's my balance? That's good. Reverse grip. That's nice. How about design flow? What do you think? That's nice. Flows right into the bolster here. Blade to handle length. That's pretty good there. Would have been nice to have a little backspacer, maybe one of carbon fiber, or take the titanium, and put a backspacer on there. You had plenty of weight to play with. I mean, 3.3 ounces. That's very, very light. But wow, yeah. I mean, I think it's just a good looking knife. You got belly to this blade. I'm piercing, slicing. It really should be a good utilitarian. And there's this choil area, and then you've got the jimping up here, so you can jump up on this thing and do some close action stuff there. So yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot to like about this knife. And believe me, it really feels light in the hand. Not scary light, but wow. Job well done as far as keeping that under control. And of course, they wouldn't do it from the inside because they're machining all this out to put inlays of carbon fiber in here, so they didn't need to go in and do weight relieving underneath. Now what are we going to need? Oh, here's something. I mean, I just got this not too long ago, just for the hell of it. I'm going to do this. Merryman EDC. Check that out. There you go. LTK, thank you. It's not the sucker knuck anymore. It's the knife buddy. But I just thought, how cool is this? I mean, pry bar, bottle opener, of course, and holds an extra set of bits. So that may be something you'd be interested in. It's really cool. And you can put a lanyard here, and of course, how you can hold it, whatever. So, yeah, I just thought it was interesting, and I don't need the number 6. I need the number 8. Let's see if it'll actually do something. And where are we going to take you at? Backside? And yes, we are. But I mean, this might be a nice little carry-along piece, and then screwdriver and Torx bit and all that. Not exactly easy to twirl, is it? So maybe we'll just back off of this, just use it to break everything loose. But if you're out in the field and you want to do something, this might be something you're carrying on your keychain and able to use. And of course, it holds 1/4-inch bits, so you can come up with your own 1/4-inch bits, and and have them go in there as well. But this is definitely easier to spin this right now, so we will. And let's see, we're probably into here, and that means we got to have a number 6. Let's let you go. And you as well. We can pull the whole clip off of here. Maybe one of these pocket screws is longer than the other. And maybe not. I don't know. Nah, I didn't get you out, did I? Come on. Okay. Wow. Okay. Maybe longer. And it is. Yeah. Well, it's going into that standoff at the end. Okay. Now, what do we got with this? We got a tiny little sucker, but that's going into that inlay. Let's see if these are. Nah, that one's longer. This is the pivot. It doesn't look much different than a body screw, does it? So, and here's the blade stop. And the blade, ceramic bearings. There's the one for the scale. Okay, we're good. Looks clean, doesn't it? And there's for our lanyard standoffs. Pull this, take a look. Where are we? Yeah, got a little notch punched in there to line up with the pivot. On the presentation side, which is right there, so it won't spin. So we're all good. All tore apart. Easy to put back together. Haven't had any real issues with the Wii knives as far as that's concerned. Let me see, where's the, okay, there's the little notch. So as you roll it around and it finds that notch, it sits down flat. Okay, so let's put bearings, but let's put the stop on here as well. And come on, sit on in there and throw a little juice on it. And then this right here. And then more bearings. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just lay this washer here as opposed to putting it in here. And I guess I'm looking around. Can I lay this together? Yeah, I don't have a backspace or anything to have to put on. Okay, snap it down. And then, of course, that surround we didn't take off of. But, you know, just this right here. Okay, you don't have to get too brutal on that. But this is a regular body screw here that obviously goes into one of those standoffs. But then that scale screw, that really short, tiny one here, just, that's all that does right there, is just holds that inlay onto that. Which we didn't take the inlay off of there, but it looks like you can. It doesn't look like it's adhesive, or they wouldn't have put these screws, or this one here at least. So let's drop this pocket clip on here, and let's set these screws down in. Okay. And before I go too far with that, I think I want to sink this one down. First. Okay, now, next one. Okay, now we're good. Let's see if we overdid the pivot. No, I guess not. Seems pretty good. Back with the Snick, yeah. Very similar to the episode or the Snap or the Relic, you know, little bits and pieces of all those design cues folded in. But of course, this is, you know, the Relic is a Civivi and the other two are Send cut knives. So this is the high end, really the high end version of those design cues all put together. And, you know, I think that was a smart idea to do it the way they did. Not too much accentuation up here. You know, I like the choices they made on what design cues to incorporate into the Snick from the other models. So I'm good with that. I like it, and I'm gonna let you go. But the Wii Snick, it's a pretty cool knife, and it's fairly lightweight, but it's full size as well. We love them knives. You guys, stay sharp.